I am back on my boat. I found a little bit bigger problem for the support that I have for the engine, and it's gonna be like I have to take it off and do the whole thing from scratch. Oh, and I will show you why. Here down, everything came loose, and it's rust. You know, and then I start thinking to myself, how the hell it could be rust if this is made from aluminium. And I found out that there is an old support underneath, which is from the metal, regular metal. That's the cause of all the mess that is happening right now. So the project became even bigger. The plan pretty much is to make some template like a plywood, and then drill holes, and then also get the water level, so level out the boat so it's perfect in the level, and then take this one off, do all the glass fiber work, and do the new metal inside, and I will keep this one as it is because that's good, and I'll do all from scratch. You might ask why I'm gonna do something from the plywood and drill holes and stuff like that, but if I don't want to lose the screw plates for mounting my engine, I don't want to lose them. So if I'm gonna take it off, I might not gonna place in the same place back, so it means that when I'm gonna place the engine back, it's not gonna fit anymore on those holes. So and I really want that to fit, so the only option for me is to make a template that will is really accurate, and it will give me the measurements that I need when I'm gonna place it back. I didn't expect that I'm going to do this, but see, the jobs are just coming up from nowhere. And so I couldn't find anything bigger, so I'm gonna connect two pieces together to create the template. Now it's done. So I did 4 screws, here, there, there, and there. And also I measure all the measurements that I could get. Hopefully it will work. Now I'm gonna take off, and then we'll see how it's gonna look underneath. Guys, look at this crazy stuff here. This is actually a regular metal placed underneath, and it's not anymore the metal. It looks like Titanic under the water sunk, and the microorganisms eating the metal off. Soon they say it's not gonna left anything. This is how it looks underneath here too. Crazy, crazy shit. Even though I opened the bolts, it doesn't matter, it just came off. Here it came off with all the plastic. These screws are impossible to take off. Oh, yep. However, in the other side, it looks quite solid and nice. So now I need to find the stainless steel. I think I'm gonna place the stainless steel here. Make a new bolts coming out. Do the new glass fiber job. And then I have to place everything together back. This is a way much bigger project than I was thinking about. I think you agreed with me that this is important to do. I mean, literally, what the hell is going on here? And God knows what could happen if I go longer distances. The fucking engine can jump out and break everything here. And obviously if it's holding only on one side, then the other side will break after some while as well. So it's just destroying everything. If there is weak spot in the chain, it will break, and it doesn't matter how strong is the rest of the chain. It's metaphor. It's the same happening here. So when they made this boat, the original engine is Volvo Penta, and it's smaller. And I believe that this is the original support for Volvo Penta. So it must be something glass fiber in this as well. So maybe some metal structure or something. I don't know. We'll see when I clean up and start doing all the things that I need to do. but now I have to find a stainless steel plate. So I got off the glass fiber and the plate that was underneath, rusty and shitty, but it's off. The screws were not possible to take it off, so I drilled it and eventually I got it off. Took me a bit while to get that. It was sitting so well. This is not the thing that I wanted to do right now. I wanted to do today the insulation, but I ran out of the insulation, and I were in the morning I were in 2 stores and they didn't have it anymore. So there is one store a little bit further away from Stockholm. It's too far and I don't want to go there now, but yeah, I have to, I guess. Whew, get sweaty a bit. The insulation is the most important thing for me to do right now, because you know, I want to do step by step, don't rushing too fast and don't grabbing too much projects at once. So insulation, then I need to do the foundation for the engine, then I can move on glass fibering job, then I can move on painting job, then I can move on installing the through holes, and then after that I will open the diesel tank and will investigate that. So you see guys, you planning one, but at the end it's totally different that you was planning before, that you're like think that I'm gonna do this, but eventually everything just goes on not in your direction that you thought in the beginning. Look at these shiny, nice. This is where the chain plate goes in between, and this is the covering plate. Look at this, how they are looking right now. It's amazing how different they are after you just polish them. They look amazing, as brand new. And just look at how they look before and then look now. Sometimes you can do the magic. It has been a long time since I was here painting or doing anything here. Now I have a piece of plywoods which I will paint. These plywood pieces will go in my engine room. Here I'm gonna have a diesel pipe and 2 or 1, I don't know, I will decide, I didn't decide yet, 1 or 2 water separators and fuel filters. Here I'm gonna have another thing screwed on, you will see later on. Here I'm gonna have another thing screwed on, but I'm not gonna screw it up, but it's gonna be screwed to this plate. Since everything is with insulation, I need something there where I can screw the things on, and this I will use for that. Let's get into the painting job. Once again, I will use International Perfection. This is the paint Platinum, which is a little bit gray, and but this is the last thing that I will place. I will place the same kind of primer, and then this will gonna go on top. It's 2 ways how to open it. One is if you pull this one out, easily close it down, or other way is just open like here. So I suggest you to use this, because then you can properly close it down and it will not dry. If you know you're gonna use it everything at once, then of course you can open this, but if not, then this. That's a small tip from me. Just pull it out and pretty much ready to go. Just pull this and now you can close it down and then open up this and let's mix it up. Oh my gosh, what a weather outside. Seems like it's gonna be enough for sailing. I got my insulation, it's not the same color inside here, because the one that I had before it black, and this one is a little bit different color structure. Is still the same, and I just gonna go ahead with the same size and everything. So this one is already pre-cut, so I take off and just glue on, you know. So just first I need to get it in. before it sticks to anything. Something like this. No, wait. So it's gonna be damn good insulation, guys. If you work in the engine room, it's easy to snap on this and eventually it can come loose after a while or something. So I'm gonna use a special tape on the stitch places so I don't damage the insulation, and it's smoother and nicer then. So I am home at my apartment and I just can't wait to open this box and see how it looks inside. I have something new to show you. I bought it by Garmin. It will show me the wind speed, wind direction. Directly we see the wind instrument, the wind direction, and I assume the speed as well, the monitor. And this is for the depth and speed and water temperature. I choose to go, as you see, with the wired one, so the wired version. There's also option to go with wireless system, so you don't need cables, still you need a power cable. However, I decided to go with the wiring because I think it's bad for health to get so much wireless around the boat. So this is the one that divides the cables and pretty much knows which one is going where. Enemy 2000 network. Enemy 2000. It's instruction. And here we have something really cool. So this is going in a through hole and it's measuring the speed, the temperature and the depth. One hole, and it does three major things. So you don't need a bunch of holes in the boat. Just one and it will do everything you want. Let's take the wind instrument. Well, this is pretty straightforward. We'll see if there is any mounting bracket for it. So yeah, fellas, I think it's a really exciting moment for me. Starting to install devices on the boat that will make my sailing experience way much easier. Okay, my dear followers, I love you all, but I have to end up this week's episode right here. See you next week. It's a regular time, 6 p.m. Friday. And have a nice Friday. Bye bye.